MTV News. After a long 36 years, a staple in the entertainment industry, especially with MTV. MTV News is set to close amid layoffs in the industry. In MTV also has to do with the writers' strike.
Yeah, man, what's up with all these platforms leaving, going away, bankruptcy, buyouts, shutdowns?
I'm not sure. I mean, you can see the landscape of the world changing post-pandemic, things like that. But I really want to highlight how big of a deal this is. I talked about this with my oldest sister. This is one of the platforms that back in the day, before us, the kids looked to for everything music. Like when Kurt Cobain passed away, it broke in. It was reported there. When Tupac was shot, not the time he died, but even the time he died, like it was reported, breaking news there. The kids got that earful of news there. When Biggie died, they got that there. When Aaliyah died, they got that there. And it was almost one of those things. And I was there for the Aaliyah thing, but it was one of those things that it was made so important to them because on MTV, all you saw was news. I mean, all you saw was music. So when they broke in with the news, you knew it was important type shit. And to not see that shit anymore, it's going to be wild. Even nowadays on MTV, they make a point to still do it if there's something important. You just don't see it as much. There's not an MTV news slot like there used to be back in the early 2000s, maybe in the 90s. I don't know about the 90s. But it's a huge thing that this is leaving. I wanted to mark this because it's not small.
No, I definitely agree. And just to add more to your point, you mentioned like just how things are advancing or transforming post-pandemic. Everything's just digital now. I mean, it's been like that, but that's just where we're going. Like everything is just on our phones. We like to read articles. We like to watch videos on our phone. A lot of people really not watching TV, I guess. And I guess maybe that's also something that's affecting. Like they don't have enough viewings and ratings because you said that, they're having layoffs and things like that as well. So,
well, the layoffs have to do with the strike. The strike is for good reason.
What's that?
The strike is all of the writers getting together and doing what the rappers are doing, but the rappers are so money hungry that they won't stop and strike. Everything, like you said, Kari, is turning digital. So it's not being ran necessarily by the TV standard ratings. It's streaming now. So the writers are damn near on the tip. Like, all right, until we figure out how much the stream is worth and how much we're going to get paid, and then we'll discuss if we're okay with that, then we'll come back. Then you'll get good TV. Then you'll get good movies. Shout out good friend of ours, good friend of the show, Jordan Cooper. He's entered the writer's strike. He's not writing anything in support with WGA. I believe it's WGA, the Writers Guild of America. But I support them. And like I said, it's something that people in hip hop should be doing. But, niggas got to eat and niggas are starving sometimes and niggas don't. Even the niggas that aren't starving, they want constant money and they might not have it in other streams. So they keep dropping music. If the rappers were to stop producing music, those labels would lose a lot of money. If we were to go on strike and go, hey, until y'all tell us how much a stream is worth, how much makes me $1 million, how much makes me 100,000, how much I go gold from this, that, then we're not making any more music from you. Mm-hmm. Atlantic would starve.
I got you.
Interscope would starve. Def Jam would starve. Empire would. They're all gonna starve. Even those independent ones, because the numbers are still funny. We don't know how much this. What is a stream worth? What's the cost of a stream? We've been streaming since 2015. That's 8 years. Niggas can't tell what the cost of one is. And that gets down into potting too. Mm-hmm. Fuck that. Thoughts, Corey, on the writer's strike?
I mean, I didn't have too much to say. You really was. I was learning as you were going, but yeah, we'll see. I don't have too much to say about it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just looking at some of the people saying, "Hey," or some of the writers saying there'll be a lot of reruns. There won't be as much content.
That's funny.
Get used to reruns. So like your favorite shows, it might not happen for your cable scheduled content, but it's probably going to happen for the cable as well. So everything that's running on your season now, like if you're in an active season of a show, live it up because it might not be back for a while. Your ABC shows, your NBC shows, your Fox shows, CBS, you kiss them fuckers goodbye. FX, USA, those, bye. I fuck with this. Everybody does except the rap game. Why are we so hungry over that shit, man? Over the dollar.
Gotta get to the top, man.
The basketball players can do it.
Yeah.
The NFL, there might have been a time that the NFL striked, maybe. I can't think of one. I know baseball has. The writers do it
Definitely.
every fucking 10 years. 5 or 7, really.
Not enough niggas listening to Lil Yachty, I guess.
Yo, was that a joke? Yo,
I was trying to strike shit like a match.
I knew that's where you were going with shit. I'm like, yo, is this nigga crazy?
You know? Strike like I hit the pin.
Strike like I'm not going to work. Stop going to work.
You know what I'm saying? Strike. Shit.
Yeah.